A branded customer experience is the difference between an experience and the experience. But what's the difference? When we go out, regardless of whether the service is poor, adequate, or exceptional, we actually have an experience. But when the organization has created the experience, it means they have created an intentional experience that is aligned with their brand promise. If it is aligned with the brand promise, that would be an on-brand experience. For example, I went on a cruise, and it was a pretty nice cruise. It was a small cruise line, and we chose to go on this particular cruise because they offered personalized service. They promised that when we arrived, they would know our name at our table. They would remember our drink. They would recommend excursions that were appropriate for our likes and dislikes. They told us they would send us a survey out in advance. They would ask us a bunch of questions, and they would use those questions to make that particular cruise even more personalized than any one we'd ever been on before. And because they were on a small boat, we thought this would be a really great thing, and so we went. And we had a fantastic time, and they delivered against all those expectations. But then, on the day we went to leave, they slipped a little piece of paper under the door, and it was a survey, and it wanted to know how they had done. And on the top of the survey, it asked for the cabin number, the cruise date, and my name. So was the survey on brand or off brand? Was it an experience or was it the experience? Now, if you said off brand, then you'd be correct. On virtually any cruise line, I could go into the restaurant and they would know my name and my drink. Yet the person standing outside my cabin didn't know the date of the cruise, the cabin number I was in, or my name. Well, the first two, the date of the cruise and the cabin number, all they had to do was look. And they didn't know my name, but my stateroom attendant had the list and had greeted me by name every morning. And I can assure you that the bill that was delivered to my door with my expenses had the correct name and cabin number on it. So for one of their final impressions, they dropped the ball on delivering on-brand customer service and left me with the impression that I was just another number. The point is that on such a small detail, it would have been easy to reinforce their brand promise of personalized service, and it demonstrates how narrow the line is between on-brand and off-brand. So what we're really talking about is making sure that the experience is just not an experience, but it's the experience that you want to deliver. Because everyone can have an experience, right?